Okay. Damn, that's right. Oh, shit. 4 o'clock. A.M. Time to slay them. Who's on my list? We got. Oh shit, this is Joe? Okay, the same one. Getting ridiculous. And bubble wrap. Okay. I'm gonna jump out the window now. Okay. Let's see, bring it up real quick. Give me a number. Take care, no money. Bubba giving up the bag. Fuck up, we got giving up the bag. Man, we don't want that. And I'm playing this shit in 3D with the 3D glasses on. Let's see how different this shit look. Probably don't. Yeah, probably don't. It looks different a little bit from what I'm looking at. It won't be too good.
Two-K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yes, you never know what you're going to get from Bubba, are you? Once you think he's in the trees and in a bit of strife, he hits the shot of the day. Keep your head up here. This is a rivalry you want to win.
I get that money. Oh, I'm taking. We'll take it there.
TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
That might be one club too many.
No.
That should set up another chance.
Look at the little guy.
Good look at a birdie here.
Yeah, no one shit. Straight down.
Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Hey.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's got this for his part.
So it'll be a par to start their round.
Okay.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required.
Yeah.
Well, that's a handy shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here. What a drive that was.
Send it over. Yep.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
That's all right.
Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Oop.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Yeah, it's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that
Bubba know
one.
he needs some help.
Great touch.
Sour than a bitch.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. That's nicely done. Rich, I know it feels like we say this each week, but I just love being here in Phoenix. If there is one event on the tour that just seems to elevate itself beyond all the others because of all the people that come here to enjoy it, it's this one.
It is certainly a different event than all the others. Now, there's other tournaments that are trying to replicate what they do here in Phoenix, but none of them are successful with it. When you have as many as 650,000 people coming through the gates during the week, you know you're in for a different, unique opportunity here on the PGA Tour. And to play in front of all those folks, even though you know most of them aren't really watching you play golf, they're kind of looking around the crowds and being entertained by everybody else. Still, to have all those people just seemingly right on top of you, it gets to be a little nerve-wracking for some of these players.
Not bad. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make.
Damn, it's on a hill. I was hoping that bitch would roll down. Let me see where it goes. Ooh.
Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. No, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green. Time for the 5th shot. Ooh, that almost went down. This one for bogey.
Okay.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And with
Bubba
that,
got
it's back
me.
to even overall.
Bubba in the lead.
The par 3
Yeah,
4 for
it.
TPC Scottsdale. Not much to this hole, although with the bunker short left and short right,
I like that.
requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Going with the 5-iron here. Yep, that shot safely on the green. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Top 20. Man, we're going for number 1, man. That's number 1.
This
man.
has eyes for the hole. You know,
Okay,
it's not if you
okay.
make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And that will take him to 1 under. Why not take another look at that effort?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Is it down here? Oh, yep. Look.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
This tour player is just streets ahead now.
Okay.
The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that'll catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
All right, we're going with an extra club here. And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
All right.
Get excited. This could go in. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
That's a little off.
Trailing by a couple of strokes
In
now.
there. A little off in there.
The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. That should find the fairway.
Sir, take it on.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here.
That's some good golf right there. An important putt here. They make it. They're into the top 5.
I don't like it. But I gotta make it. Okay. What's this doing?
Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par on this one. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
Slow down, dude. Cool.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Didn't it? What about
wouldn't that have been nice? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Man,
and now to
hating.
Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye and gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in two. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. Two well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 8th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Great shot. This putt will move them to 3 under par.
This is their look at birdie.
This is buckets. It's just about 3 feet away. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. At -2, going along nicely today. Finishing hole of the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale is a solid par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. The big hitters will get after this hole, as there's plenty of room down the left-hand side. Although if you challenge that bunker on the right off the tee, it gives you just a short wedge into a green. It's only guarded by a pot bunker at the front and then a back right bunker. A chance here to make a birdie. From about 130 yards here, just 3 strokes back. Getting ready to play their third. Just 3 back from the leader. Big par saver coming up for this fella. This one's tracking. That will work. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
It was on a good line. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. That's not the one he wanted. Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. You like that, didn't you? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill. is tracking.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Playing from around 210 yards here.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Going with the 5-wood. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Shame it didn't drop. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Sitting at -3, tied for 5th. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt is from 14 feet.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today. Surely it's going to.
Solid par putt, that. He's in a share of 5th position. The 12 for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Going with the hybrid. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. Oh, what a stroke. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Wonderfully played. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Oh, nice little sand shot there. Came real close. Always nice to have a birdie putt. They've held it. That's very gutsy.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. That's heading into the rough, I think. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say. Had a fantastic drive.
Going with the 8-iron here. That was special. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Little birdie look in here.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ooh. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie.
Well, I think they're attacking this one, taking it on in 2. I like their style.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Sitting one back as well, Luke, showing their intentions.
And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
All right, folks, get ready. This should be fun.
He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Did he do it? You'll see.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. You don't need much to fire up this crowd, and that one will get them on their feet. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
This one's looking good.
Oh, how about that one? Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
This dramatic finish at TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
Is that a par 3? Nah, it couldn't be.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive.
It's still too far. Just to get it close. You gotta get it in.
Just didn't drop.
Perfect.
That'll sting a bit. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Let's take off one. Man, what is double, man?
That's the right pace. This should. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Right.
Breeze is moving left to right up there.
Let's ride. Okay. We'll work with that.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Okay. Tell me now. Oh my Lord. Let's go.
And another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And this putt is for a final score of 60.
All right.
Well done to this player who was able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with a WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was
Good
there,
guy.
Luke. In front of
Easy.
125,000 fans on this Sunday.
Oh,
that
no.
was impressive.
Oh no.
And Henny, that was some impressive play.
Call
to take down a rival.
I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
The takeover is real, man. What was that score like? Oh. Yeah. Of course. I'm out.